When last week Jeb Bush said the solution to income inequality, or one solution, was for Americans to work longer hours, he wasn't just committing a flub. He was showing his fundamental lack of understanding of what's going on in America with the American worker. It was a mistake born of his elitism and his wealth, just as much as Mitt Romney's 47% line was. And the results could be just as catastrophic if he ever gets the Republican nomination to run for president. The facts are that Americans are on average working far more than they ever have, and vastly more than people in other countries do. There are a significant number of Americans, about 7 million, who want full-time work, but are forced to work part-time because that's all they can find. Bush needed to say that. He also needed to say that the reason a lot of them can't find full-time work is because Obamacare penalizes full-time work by telling employers that they have to buy health insurance, but only for people who work more than 30 hours a week, creating an incentive to cut back the hours to part-time work so that they can avoid having to pay for health care for their employees. When Bush says that Americans need to work longer hours, what's happened is that he got a briefing from his economists that said that part-time work is replacing full-time work, and that that's causing decreased incomes and the spread of income inequality. Well, that's all true. But what Bush forgot and didn't say is that this isn't because Americans are lazy or loafing. It's because they simply can't find those jobs because the Obama policies are extinguishing them. And it's the same kind of mistake as Romney made when he said that 47% of America is on the dole from the government and that he can't possibly win those votes. Now, first of all, Romney was correct, but it wasn't 47. It was 35% that are on means-tested entitlements from the government, and they generally will block vote for the Democratic candidate. The other 12% are people on Social Security, Medicare, and veterans benefits that are either contributory or, in veterans benefits, well-earned. But Romney didn't understand the distinction. He didn't feel it in his bones, just like Bush didn't feel the part-time work distinction in his bones. It's not part of his memory. It's not part of his DNA. It's not part of where he comes from as a person. And it shows. It leads to flubs like this, and it leads to the same kind of exploitation of class warfare that Obama used against Romney and Hillary can use against Bush. Thanks for watching.